gonna start cutting the floor. I did get the braces welded across these door jambs, just so I can keep the integrity of the cab. And as I cut the floor out, I'm worried about the cab buckling or doing some stuff while the floor isn't there, because there's going to be nothing holding this cab together. So I put some braces in the doors, which I did previously, and then I put these cross braces across the door frames, so it'll keep it this way, keep it this way. So we should be good on that. So I'm happy with that. But I'm going to start cutting out some of the patch panels they laid over the top of the other floor. I kind of want to go that route because the patch panel goes up onto the firewall panel, and there's some pieces I'm going to have to patch up there. So I'm going to remove the floor pan and these patch panels and the rockers. I do have brand new rockers and new cab corners. Even though these ones are installed, they weren't installed correctly. And so we're going to install them correctly, and that will allow it to just be a better job when we're done. And then I don't have to work around these horribly installed panels. So I'm gonna get started here. Guys, hit subscribe, check out more of my videos, and thank you for watching. But we'll get moving on the floor, and we'll continue along. But you guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm gonna start by removing these bolts here. It kind of holds some of the structure here. There's like 4 different layers of structure here. This side is a little different story, but I'm gonna get these bolts removed and we should be good. Yeah, I wanted to get these bolts undone before I couldn't get to them very easily. There's a lot of this I'm gonna have to cut out. I don't know how much. I am gonna start by taking out the spot welds out of this structure that's right here in the firewall, because the new floor pan is gonna mount to this, and I'm gonna get rid of this. So I'm gonna just take a drill, and we'll drill some of these spot welds out. Kind of show you how you do that. All right, so I'm gonna use this little kit made by Blair. It's a little spot weld tool to remove spot welds. Comes with a few spot welds. I've already used a few on some other projects. I can get about 200 holes out of one of those ish, depending on if I don't break something. So kind of hard to see underneath, but you'll see here. And I'm just gonna take this tool and all right, so you can kind of see, drilled out those spot welds right here, and got the one on that side, but I can't get my drill in a good spot. But I'm gonna take a air chisel and we'll just pop this thing loose. And once we get it popped loose, then we'll just start cutting on this floor. All right, so I got those all kind of busted loose. Kept the integrity of this support here, along with this one here. I don't really care about the floor pan because I got a whole new brace there. And that kind of will separate this. Won't have to worry about that. And then I'm just gonna cut all the edges of this floor out. Just right around the edges and we'll get it all cut out. So all I'm using is a flapper wheel. This is a 40 grit flapper wheel just to remove this and see where we're at with the body filler. And then I'm going to take a grinder and with a cut-off wheel on it, and we're just going to cut these gap corners and the rockers out. So look at this. This is garbage. This is all fiberglass Bondo here, right? Right here, you got probably a 1/2 inch of Bondo. Then you got, a 1/4 of an inch, well, a 1/2 inch of fiberglass Bondo, then a good 1/4 of an inch of just body filler, normal body filler. I mean, this dent is crazy. You could have just pounded this damn thing out and made it straight before you even welded that in. This would have been a perfect time to straighten this all out before you welded it. That is just shit work. This is all Bondo, just like the other side. This is flipping awesome. But yeah, it's all right. We'll get her fixed. I'm gonna start cutting these out. I'm gonna probably just cut these cab corners right about here, right above his welds. And later I'm gonna bring mine up to just under these holes here, because that's a good spot usually, because if you're gonna run trim and that, you could cover up, if you're not that good of a body man, you could cover this up with the trim. So this is a great place to always start your patch panels if it is gone that bad all the way up. You don't want to take out more metal than you need to, but that is a good way to hide some of your crappy body work if you're not experienced in doing it. But done it in the past when I first started cars, as that would be great. But a lot of the time you can get the panel smoothed out really nice. I did grind the back side of this just a little bit, because I'm going to need to drill out some of these spot welds from the back side. But I'm going to need good clean metal to re-spot weld the floor down. Alright, hey guys, I got the floor cut out. Looks pretty good. I still got to take the air hammer on some of this and chisel some of this out, but some of this was just held in with glue underneath here. Let me kind of show you. But they pretty much just glued these rockers. Most of the rockers in here were just glued. A little bit of weld here and there, but yeah, you can kind of see there. So just gotta, there's some rust here, and we got some along this edge. I gotta determine if I want to replace this bottom half of the firewall or just make some patch panels, because there's a bunch of pitting in here. I might just make some patch panels and we'll make it work. This is kind of gone and rusty, so I'm not sure what to do with that yet. I probably just make a new panel, patch it up. Back here, it's coming along. A little bit more left to do, cut out, but I think a lot of this rust down here was due to the seal up here leaking on the roof. So I've got to cut that out later after I get the floors put back in, make sure the structure's good. And then I'll cut this piece out. It's just this front half, and I got a patch for it. So we're gonna remove that. The seal on the other side on the drip edge was leaking. So yeah, we'll have fun, but we'll get this thing buttoned up. But this is probably about as far as I'm gonna get today, because I'm gonna need to order a couple panels I don't have. Like I need the inner panel here I forgot to order, along with this little panel for this bottom half here. I don't really have that, so the inner structure. So and I'm gonna evaluate if I want to replace that, but I think it'll be okay, but maybe I will. I don't know. I want this thing to be solid. And then this is all the sheet metal I cut out. There you go. It's all that was just held in with Home and Depot, just caulk. Yeah, super cool. Just like that. And just thought that was okay, I guess. So lots of caulk. So should have been welded together. These are toast. I mean, just fun. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up, clean up the floor, and then hopefully we'll be done for today. And stay tuned for next week, and hopefully I'll get these pieces in and we'll start reassembling the floor. So cool. Thanks guys. Appreciate you guys watching.